Apparently, if you didn't know this, about 30% of women have trouble with kGoal exercises. These are pelvic floor exercises that are great for sex and great for pregnancy, bladder control, etc. So a company said, you know what, women, we're going to help you out, and decided to start a Kickstarter campaign for kGoal, which is a device that you insert into your vagina. It's kind of like puffy and cloud-like. There you go. Here's a picture. Better than my hand gestures.
Looks like a hand grenade, man. I wouldn't want to put that thing in there. Did you pull the pin? Oh,
oh boy, oh boy. So that's part of the kGoal experience. The other part is that you use your phone and have an app connected to it that then tracks your performance. So as it tracks your performance, it tells you how many seconds you hold a kGoal for, if you're doing it right, you're using the right muscles or not, and then as a bonus, if you do it right, it'll vibrate for you.
Oh, well, I think that might be kind of the point. Okay. When you said when it tracks your performance, I thought it meant it meant sex performance. I'm like, well, it kind of hard with that thing in there to fit something else in there. But so it's supposed to track your exercise performance.
Yeah.
So like if you hit a goal, like congratulations, you did a mile. So here you go, bzzz, like that.
It's not entirely clear if you can set goals for it or if it just responds to when you do it well, but you can decide to turn off the vibrating response. If you find it annoying, if you don't want that vibration, too annoying, then you can turn it off.
So now, is this this is strictly for the, I was having trouble saying it, Kegel exercises?
Yeah.
Okay. Or is it for every kind of exercise? Like I'm running in the street and I got the grenade inside me, and if after I run for a while,
Kegel exercises, and apparently it's really hard for some women to even identify them or exercise them. So this is what the researchers say. They say these are generally involuntary, subconsciously controlled muscles. So when someone tells you to squeeze your pelvic floor muscles or crunch them, it's not intuitively obvious at first how to do that. Our product tells you how you're doing. So it's simply for your Kegel muscles. But it enhances the experience of like orgasm and sex with a partner. So that's a side benefit. And
it's something that goes inside your vagina and vibrates. Let's just keep it real. No one's turning it off. That's the whole point. Okay.
You can adjust the size too, which is kind of interesting.
Okay. Is there models for men?
There aren't any models for men. You know, we were discussing this earlier.
Yeah.
I think it'd be really difficult to have a model for men. You know, with women, you can insert a little pillow-like contraption. But for men, what would you insert and how would you activate the pelvic floor muscles? How would you figure that out? But it's great for your musculoskeletal structure.
Can figure it out. Okay.
If you can figure it out, start a Kickstarter. They've raised a ton of money. Their goal, they've way past their goal. They're already at $128,000, probably more by the time you guys watch this.
Wow, they're at $128,000.
Yeah.
Well, I wonder what percentage of the donors are women, what percentage are men? Best performance for a Kickstarter campaign by females ever. And are you kidding me? Anybody who's ever worked in a hospital always has the stories of like the dude that stuck that in his ass. Oh no, I mean he didn't, of course. He just tripped and it fell in there. Okay, so you're asking whether guys can put that where? Believe me. Okay, and they're not going to turn off the vibrating function either.
No, I think the vibrating function is really appealing, but another function that I think is super appealing is that they're thinking of having games attached to the toy. So
it's not enough that you got a vibrating thing in there? You got to play tic-tac-toe with it?
It can be
what do you
boring.
mean games? What kind of games are we playing?
Well, they don't specify, but I would imagine it would be something like, I don't know, like duck hunting, right? That you had like, let's think of
Well, really? You're going to shoot through it? Really?
No, but like a response game, right? Like if you think of Nintendo, like duck comes up, you shoot it. So maybe something like that comes up on your phone and you like tap it with your Kegel exercises. You like squeeze whenever you see something. And then you get points. Like it makes it so much more interactive, more competitive.
Sure,
I mean, that appeals to me way more than just doing straight up Kegels.
Or like Space Invaders, but like, you know, you squeeze every time.
Exactly.
Right.
Every time, yeah. Or
Okay. I thought you meant like you play like Yahtzee or something. That you're like when you come Yahtzee.